a Waldenwood video series with your host today, Jenny Reed.
Hello, Jenny Reed again, coming to you with the last and maybe one of the most important in our series of keys to a great remodeling experience. Some of the components that we have highlighted have focused on the remodeler, while others like teamwork and accessibility have involved the homeowners as much as the remodeling company. As you may have surmised throughout this series, at Waldenwood we believe there are enough challenges, struggles, and tensions in our busy lives. We don't need to be adding an ill-conceived remodeling project to the mix. We believe it's important for both the homeowner and for our company staff to have a great experience on the project. In order for that to happen, remodeler and homeowners need to get to know each other prior to tearing apart and remodeling the house. One of the most natural and easy ways for this to happen, we've discovered, is through the process of designing the project. In effect, the design meetings serve as a courting process for remodeler and homeowner alike. It is an inexpensive way to learn whether it's worth going on to the big dance with each other. Indeed, it's an opportunity for homeowner and remodeler to develop trust in each other. Today's key to a great remodeling experience.
We started out so confidently. We had a number of meetings with the client to discuss the architect's plans and the costs of this very large project. We were excited. One of my designers and I were finally on our way to present the contract to the homeowners. As we're driving to the site, we're reviewing the contract and the pricing in the car, and all of a sudden I hear this, "Oh no!" The designer discovered that there was a significant gap in our numbers. We pulled over and realized that the spreadsheet that we'd been using was missing a formula in one of those columns. That column of costs had not been included in our final number, and it amounted to tens of thousands of dollars. As a company, we couldn't possibly absorb that amount. So we had no choice but to go to the homeowners and explain what had happened. Now, as you can well imagine, things didn't go very well at that meeting. We were asked nicely to leave the house. I'm sure the homeowners thought we were just trying to bait and switch at the last minute. We lost what was going to be a significant part of our workload for that year, and more importantly, we lost the trust that we had been seeking to build with that potential client over the months of prior meetings. Trust is one of the most important keys to a great remodeling experience, for without it, the chances are very good that it's just going to be one of those experiences for both remodeler and homeowner alike that they want to forget. Trust doesn't just happen, but it comes about through repetition of acts that reinforce what has been said. Trust is a process for all of us, homeowner and remodeler alike. Often, parties start out with just minimal levels of trust, and they begin to try each other out. When she said she was going to call me, did it happen? When they found the surprise in the wall, did the remodeler explain all the ramifications clearly to me? Did the homeowner have the progress payment ready on the date it was due? Was the house locked up and picked up before the homeowners arrived from the day of work? Did the carpenter or other workers show up as promised? Did the remodeler respond quickly and courteously to the requested changes? Trust comes as promises are fulfilled and kept. Earlier I mentioned the experience of being thrown out of the home while telling the homeowners that their project numbers were going to be significantly higher. A few years later, after that project had been built by others, we were invited back to be considered for another remodel. I asked why. In the interim, the homeowners had experienced many broken promises from that original contractor. Their trust in that company had been shattered. Now, in the years that have followed, we've done many projects for this client and have a wonderful friendship and trust between us. It didn't happen overnight, but it does come about as a result of follow-through on promises. On behalf of Jenny, myself, and our entire team, thanks for allowing us to come into your lives via this video series. I close in the words of Stephen Covey. Trust is the glue of life. It's the most essential ingredient in effective communication. It's the foundational principle that holds all relationships. We leave you now with the hope that all of your projects become great remodeling experiences.